Hey, you guys.
It's literally me.
I'm Bunny. Sometimes I buy stuff, sometimes I say stuff, and sometimes I do stuff. Welcome, guys. Look at my face. Yes, it is completely bare because today I thought we could do a get ready with me. Not really talking so much about the makeup, but I want to have just like a little talk about some contacts that have reached out to me, and I kind of want to get your guys' thoughts, but also like just get it off my chest. So we're just gonna do that. It's gonna be very informal, very fun, hopefully very quick, and it'll just kind of give you some information on what I am dealing with and maybe what's coming forward. So I'm not gonna do the intro, but let's just jump right into it. All right, so starting out with my Lorac primer. I love this stuff. Oh, that literally just got, oh, it's like all over the carpet. Well, now my carpet is going to be glowing, so that's good. Anyway, so I know almost all of you that follow me regularly know that recently I hit that past 1,000 subscriber number, which is great. Woohoo, yay me. Ever since that happened, I have been getting like inundated with emails from companies that want me to do videos for them. And I'm not trying to complain at all. I'm very grateful that there are people that want to give me free stuff to make videos. But like, I don't know. I feel like I am a little bit different than like most people with a very small channel, in that I'm very particular about the content that I'm putting up. Even though I say all the time that my channel doesn't really have any purpose, like, because it's very generalized. I buy stuff, I say stuff, I do stuff, which leaves like a very wide, array of topics and things to do my channel on. But I want to do stuff that's interesting to people, but I also want to like do stuff that like I like. So like right off the bat, let's just take out all the companies of stuff that I'm not interested in, and we just don't write them back, or we say that we're not interested because I have just ignored some of them and they write back constantly like, hey, we're looking forward to your answer and all that kind of stuff. So totally skipping out on those. But then there are people that contact me that I am kind of interested in, but here's the deal. Most of you know that I do like buying and reviewing dupe designer bags, right? We all know this. I have a ton of videos. They are actually the videos that do most well on my channel, but I constantly say that I am not a bag only channel, and I don't want to be, because I want to have the opportunity to buy and talk about a lot of things. But a lot of these companies that manufacture and sell designer dupe stuff have been reaching out to me, probably because my dupe bag videos do so well. If you caught that last one, that was an example of the company, and they actually reached out to me again and want to send me another bag. And I said that I'd be okay with it. But since then, more companies have been reaching out to me. Now, I will tell you that I have agreed to do some of them. Obviously, I like the idea of getting merchandise to talk about, but really to like educate consumers and let them know like, hey, this is out there, this is how much it is, this is how you obtain it. That is kind of like my whole thing. But the thing is I really like to get those things for a deal. And some of the bag companies that are reaching out are selling I'm doing Gucci bronzer and blush today. They are doing very, I would say, like exact replicas of designer bags, and with that comes like a very high price tag. Now, not as high as, buying an actual one, but because they're going to be like almost identical replicas, instead of paying $3,500 for a bag, like you'll be paying $400 for a bag, right? So like when they send me these catalogs of like bags to pick from, and I look through and I look at their prices and stuff, as much as I like want to have that $400 bag for free, I'm like, how many of my viewers are actually gonna want to pay $300 or $400 for a dupe bag, even if it is the best that you can get. 2, I don't want a zillion bag videos. Gonna go in with my little Gucci blush. I love her so much. So yes, I've been in some talks with some of the companies. I did say yes to the original one that sent me that last one. They haven't gotten back to me yet, but they said that they were gonna send me another one that was much higher priced than the last one that I did. This other company I just responded to today and agreed to do one for them. That is a high dollar bag. Then I am in talks with another company. I think it's going through today. They're more along the lines of bargain bags. I had a kind of a back and forth with them about what I was expecting and what they're expecting, and they're kind of selling like on the DL, you know? So I don't know. I said I'm going to try it out, but I am a little bit nervous that maybe the purchasing system is going to scare off some people, but we're going to give it a shot. So yeah, I have said yes to like a couple of these designer bag dupe companies, strictly for educational purposes, as always. I did actually turn down a lot of them because I don't think that there is a huge market for showing off really high-end, like guys, like I feel like if I am gonna spend $600 on X bag, like I don't know. Like, why not just save the money and get the real one? Like, I don't know. Like, me finding something for $100 is completely fine because that's like a bargain. And I might be wrong in thinking that way. Some people might have their own opinions of that, but I don't know. So I did one, actually 2. So there will be those coming eventually one day. If you're not into that, I'm sorry. It's just, I am into it and it's my channel. So I'm going to put videos up about finding designer dupes for educational purposes and continue with that stream. But there are other things that I want to do. With that being said, another company reached out to me, and you can guess who it is because they are literally saturating YouTube right now. I've already done 2 previous videos on them with stuff that I bought on my own, but they, like a lot of people that I've noticed, especially the smaller up and coming channels, they reached out to me and were like, we will give you this much merchandise for free if you do X, Y, and Z. As cool as it is to get free merchandise and how I enjoyed watching a lot of the small content creators do this when it was like earlier. I think it's getting like a little bit played out now, so it's like hard for me to like think that people are going to be like really into this. But I found it like just a little weird that they were like, all right, we'll give you, I'm not going to tell you the name, but I'll tell you the stats. You can guess it. It's the orange bag everybody's talking about. They're like, we'll give you $70 worth of merchandise if you give us, and the deliverables were 3 YouTube videos dedicated, 2 community posts, and 2 shorts. Now, if you break it down, 3 full-length dedicated YouTube videos. Let's take the posts and the shorts out of it. That is like actually a really tall ask. Now, I don't know, some people might be able to whip these out like pretty quickly, but for me, 1, I work full time. 2, I put a lot of effort into these videos, i.e. I edit the crap out of them. I try to make sure that they are fast and quick and easy to watch, that there's no lulls, that the volume's good, that it's entertaining. So I put in a lot of effort to these. And if you really think about it, splitting up 3 videos for $70, that's like $33 a piece. And I'm not actually even really getting anything out of them except for like some stuff that I may or may not have bought on my own. So I was kind of like a little off put by the actual offer. So I wrote back and I explained all of that to them. We're going in with the Lunar Beauty Advent Calendar palette, by the way. I know I never did a video on this. You guys wanted to see it, so I'm just going to slap it on my face. Anyway, I was assuming that they were just going to be turned off by like, the fact that I like called them out. I was like, this isn't actually a lot of money for a creator that puts a lot of effort into her videos. But they were like, okay, well, what would you like? And so I gave them 2 options. I said I would do 3 videos for the $70 worth of merchandise if they would give me a month in between each video. So meaning I could do one video a month for them for the next 3 months. Therefore, it's not like saturating my channel. And then I would do the shorts and the posts like in between the months. The other option I gave them was less merchandise for less videos, meaning like maybe just 2 videos and 1 short or something like that. She immediately wrote back and was like, you can totally space them out per month. I like that idea much better than giving me less money for less content. Which again, I was a little surprised over. So that must mean that they really wanted me to do some videos, or they just want YouTube creators to do the videos in general. It's really hard for me because I have to sit there and I think, okay, how am I going to separate 3 videos into categories that are going to be something that people want to watch and that are going to be fun and all this kind of stuff. And maybe I'm reading into it too much, but that's just how I work. So I eventually agreed to what she said for the 3 months, like as long as I could post 1 a month and not, oversaturate my channel with this brand. So she sends me the, link so that I can pick out the stuff, and I sign in and all that. And I see that it's only $50 worth of stuff. I also see that it's from like a list of products that they have like pre-picked out. So the stuff that I had already researched when I was thinking of how I'm going to do these 3 videos were not in this list. So I wrote her back and I was like, the link that you sent me only has $50 worth of merchandise on it. Lynn, we agreed on 70. And also, is there no way to search for products? Do I have to pick from this list? And immediately wrote back, I mean, very, very nice woman, very patient for all of the questions that I have been asking regarding getting free stuff. Like, who else is going to be like so difficult to get free merchandise? I don't know. I'm probably begging for some sort of something. She writes back and she's like, oh, no problem. Here, let me help you. I will help you move forward. And she actually told me to just go ahead and cut and paste the links from just the regular website, email them to her, and give her my address and everything, and that she would take care of it. So I'm like, honestly, how can I say no to that? If this person is willing to go through all of that trouble in order to get me the items that I want, I guess I'm going to have to do it. So just FYI, those will be coming sometime in the future once I get my life together and actually go in and pick these things out, because that in itself is going to be a job to go get all of the links, paste them into an email to her with all of my information. And if you pick something that has multiple sizes or colors, you have to indicate which one is which and blah, blah, blah. I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to go in with this champagne-y kind of shimmery color just for the inner corner. Kind of got it all over the bottom of my eye, but we're just going to be a sparkly bitch today. So let me tighten it up with a little bit of eyeliner, because you know how I am. I probably should have used some glitter glue or something on the inner corner of my eye, because I have gold stuff all over that. All right, I'm just going to finish up this look with this Tower 28 mascara. I don't know why everyone likes this so much. I mean, I think it's okay, but honestly, it transfers on me, and I'm not really into that, and it doesn't clean off very cleanly. So I bought it, I'm using it, I also found out that I won a giveaway from One Busy Mama for a mascara, so I'm kind of excited about that. I never win anything. I'm always the one doing the giveaways. She actually said thanks for winning, because it was kind of a odd person to win. And some people think that giveaways are rigged. And let me just tell you, we can't do anything about where that wheel lands on. So, all right, I'm going to go take my hair down and put my lips on, and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Since we did the Lunar Beauty eye palette, I went ahead and put on some Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick and gloss. So here is the look. I think it came out really pretty. That palette is actually really gorgeous. I love Lunar Beauty formula. You guys know that. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Just a little quick get ready with me, and then talk about these brand collaborations. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about, what a YouTuber's time is worth. I know a lot of people don't know how much work actually goes into these things, but For somebody that works full time and takes care of a house and all that kind of stuff, it is difficult to get a lot of content put together. So I'm very happy to have the opportunity to get stuff to do content on. It's just my time is very valuable and I love doing this, but yeah, it takes some work. I mean, the editing process, the exporting process, writing all of the stuff, doing all of the research, it takes time. I know everybody just wants to get free advertising because that's almost what it is. I don't know. I mean, you are getting stuff for it, so it's technically not free, but I mean, this is a weird gray line. So let me know how you feel about it down below. And if you could please like this video, it really does help me out. If you could subscribe so you can follow all of my antics, that would be the awesomest. I love you so much. I will see you on the next one.